Buffalo Fitness Expo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Buffalo Fitness Expo Podcast. I'm your host, Romer, the Dominican Rock Mendez, and I have a very special and exciting guest here today, Powerlifter Thomas Pettitt. Thomas, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, man. Good to have you here. How do you feel right now?
I feel great.
Good, awesome. I do have a question for you. Drum roll, please. So, Thomas, are you competing in a few weeks?
Yes, I am competing.
What show are you doing?
I'm doing the powerlifting, the USPA Powerlifting Championships, New York State.
And what's the date on that?
September 10th.
Where?
At the Buffalo Convention Center.
And it's part of what?
The Buffalo Fitness Expo.
You win! The Buffalo Fitness Expo. There you go, guys. So, Thomas, again, thank you for coming here. And that's the main goal of this podcast, not just to host bodybuilders, natural bodybuilders, but also powerlifters, Olympic lifters, anyone who's into fitness. I welcome you guys to the studio here. So, first question, Thomas, is, first of all, Thomas Pettitt, correct?
Yes.
Any relation to Andy Pettitt?
Eighth pitch on this at-bat. 3-2 the count, runner at first and one out. Got him picked off. Jay Buhner in the rundown. Fernandez back to the pitcher. He'll be chased. The flip just in time to Velarde, Wade Boggs, who moved over from third.
Buhner gets caught. I don't know if he was going or not, but Mattingly does the right thing in getting the ball to Tony Fernandez, but Tony unloads a little too soon. You can see the disgust in his head because you don't want to get Pettitt involved, but a heads-up play by Boggs as he's there at second base to take the throw from Pettitt.
And it is a 2-1 lead for Seattle. Dan Wilson, the catcher. 2 down. They got him picked off again. Tino Martinez tagged out by Mattingly. The second pickoff by Andy Pettitt in this game, and a league-leading 14 on the year. You'll have to replay this one a lot just to believe. Look at this.
Well, he is not running on this pickoff. There's no way that Tino Martinez is going to try to steal a base. Dan Wilson was the hitter. Pinella can't believe it.
No, I get that a lot.
I was hoping
Different
for
spelling.
Okay, all right. You know, you're Yankee fans out there. So, Thomas, who is Thomas Pettitt?
I grew up on a farm my whole life, and then finally, after I graduated high school, I went into college at NCCC, and so I really haven't traveled that far from my house really growing up. So I was always on the farm, and while working out in the gym at the college, I met this one Russian kid who was a powerlifter, and he basically told me about what powerlifting was because I never knew what it was. And then I started working out more, trying to build up strength. Wasn't really getting anywhere because I was just doing my own thing, didn't really know what to do. And then one day on Facebook, Ben Lorando's commented and told me...
Shout out to Ben from Dinosaur Nutrition.
Oh yeah, Dinosaur Nutrition. Love that. I love their supplements. That's all I use. Yeah, and he told me about Adam's Gym. I was like, all right, I'll give it a try.
By Adam, guys, he means our good friend Adam Furchin.
Yeah, Adam Furchin, owner of Elite Fitness and Personal Training. And so I went there, and I started training with Adam. And ever since then, my numbers have grew dramatically, almost 300 pounds total.
Wow.
And in less than a year, I think it'll be a year in September, actually, next month. So... And ever since I started learning about powerlifting, training, meeting people, other lifters, I just fell in love with it. I'm currently 21 years old, and I'll be competing in the junior class of 198.
Wow. So, Thomas, how many meets have you done so far?
I have done 3 so far.
3, okay. And what are you looking forward to competing at this meet? Like, what are your personal goals for this meet?
I want to get anywhere from the mid 1200s to 1300 pound total.
Wow. You're 21?
Yes.
Wow. It's pretty impressive for a young guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other impressive lifters too lifting in that class, and so it's going to be a great competition. A lot of good guys.
It's going to be amazing, just again because Adam Furchin, what he does. Well, Adam Furchin, first of all, he is the New York State chairman of the USPA Powerlifting Federation here in New York, obviously, and so he's hosting the New York State the USPA Powerlifting Championships. So it's going to be all lifters from New York, lifters from New York City, from Central New York, from Western New York, all getting together and competing in this great competition.
Some from even other states too. I think Michigan and Pennsylvania.
Because it is also an open, so it's not just for New York State, but it is also an open. So there are many different lifters from many different states. Good point to bring out. And it's going to be amazing just to have everyone on there at the Buffalo Fitness Expo, everyone united, everyone together. So, Thomas, why choose the USPA New York State Powerlifting Championships? Why compete in that?
Well, that was the first federation I was introduced to, and the way Adam sets up his meets, the spotters are important because they're the difference between you getting crushed by a weight and you not getting crushed. And the spotters he chooses are always, top-notch spotters. You can trust them with your life, basically, is what you're doing. And so I know when I step on the platform or get on that bench, I'm in good hands. And everything just runs smoothly. And when you're going up, you're not ever, worried about like if I'm going up next or not. You can always know what you're doing. The bar is always loaded correctly, and it's just perfectly run and smooth.
Oh, that's a good point to bring. I always say, especially with everything when it comes to fitness related, safety first. So it's good that Adam has his people there. And I'll be honest and say I don't know much about powerlifting. I've been to different meets, and I would love to compete one day. We'll see, maybe next year.
That's fun.
Yeah. So what do you like about competing in powerlifting? Let's go on that. What gets you going about the sport of powerlifting?
Just basically how it's a big family. Everyone knows each other. Even if you don't know someone, you still support them, and you become friends with them. And just the energy it brings into the gym or on the platform, just the adrenaline going, everyone cheering for you, you cheering for other people. It's just an amazing environment.
And Thomas, what are you looking forward to most at the Buffalo Fitness Expo this year?
I'm looking forward to all the different competitions going on and all the different vendors that I can go check out, especially Dinosaur and their supplements, and just going around watching everyone do what they do best in the sport they love. Just watching everyone fulfill their passion. No,
thank you. And this event that we're going to have, again, it's not a competition, it's an event, put on by many different people. Again, so Adam Furchin has been a big help, Mark Solomon, all our different sponsors putting this event together for Western New York. It's not going to be just a competition, it's an entire event. So if someone wants to go watch powerlifting, they can do that. When it's done, they want to go watch Olympic lifting, they want to go watch bodybuilding, walk around the endless amount of booths and expo booths that we have. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So Tommy, any last words you want to give to your friends and family that are going to go and support you and watch you lift?
Yeah, it's just going to be a great time, and you're going to see a lot of great people. And just shout out to my parents, my family, my grandma. She's coming.
Grandma, okay, yeah. Nice.
And
hi, Grandma.
She loves it, and just everyone at the Elite Fitness family.
Awesome. Well, there you go, guys. It's Thomas Pettitt. You will be seeing him lifting in a few weeks at the USPA New York State Powerlifting Championships at the Buffalo Convention Center on September 10th, part of the Buffalo Fitness Expo. Can you say that?
Can I say that?
Can you say that?
I'll try.
There you go. Give it a try.
All right. I'll be at the Buffalo Convention Center for the Buffalo Fitness Expo, competing in the USPA New York State Powerlifting Championships, September 10th.
I think he got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hear the tape again on that one. I'll let you guys know. But I also, Thomas, thank you for being here again. Looking forward to seeing you lift in a few weeks. And again, guys, if you guys like these videos, make sure to keep sharing it, and I'll see you guys there in a few weeks. It's going to be absolutely epic, absolutely majestic. Buffalo deserves this. Western New York deserves this. The athletes deserve it. So if they deserve it, we're going to give it to them. Thank you, Thomas, and I'll see you there.
On September 10th,
2016, the biggest fitness event comes to Buffalo, New York. Amateur Natural Bodybuilding, the FAC Buffalo Natural Fall Fest. Pro Men and Pro Figure, the FAC Clash of Pro Champions. USPA New York State Powerlifting Championships, USA New York State Olympic Lifting Championships, CrossFit, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Buffalo, New York, are you ready? On September 10th, 2016, you are invited to attend the first ever Buffalo Fitness Expo, the largest convention center in Western New York. The Buffalo Niagara Convention Center, over 110,000 square feet. Over 20 fitness competitions, over 300 fitness vendors, over 20,000 spectators. Get your tickets now at buffalofitnessexpo.eventbrite.com.